Hi guys, quick disclaimer before the match begins. It is so stupidly long. It is a seriously long battle, so go and get snacks, go and get food, go and do all the stuff and things that you need to do to make yourself comfortable if you want to watch this. It's a doozy, it's very long and has quite a lot of stall. I normally wouldn't say stuff like this, but it's like over an hour long, so kind of a big deal, okay? Some parts will get slow in places. I will try to mitigate that with some editing, but yeah, it's a very, very long battle, so get comfortable. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy. How are you guys doing today? My name is Anima, and today we've got a live Pokemon ORAS Wi-Fi battle for you all, this time against Leo of the Black City Serperiors. We are the Black Raltz, and I am shitting my pants! There'll be a question of the day at the end of the video, so stick around for that. I'll remind you the like button is a thing that exists. What you do with this information is completely up to you, or you can be a complete rebel and hit that like button right now. I'm very, very nervous, actually. I'm super nervous, and I've kept this man waiting for quite long enough, so let's hit battle start and see what everybody's brought to the table. Oh boy, I'm wearing a Disney hat because this weekend I'm going to Disneyland, so regardless of what happens, I am content. Regardless of what happens, I'm going to Disneyland. So this is kind of the team I expected. Miltank as well. We're seeing Cresselia, Miltank, Fortress. This is quite a... yes, Thunderous Incarnate, Rotom Mo, and Rotom C, I should say, and the Altaria. Okay, so we can only hope that I have prepared well enough for this event. I know that this guy is good, so I am perturbed indeed. So I have brought Clicker, the Durant, Eden, the Florges, Hansen, the Heliolisk, Argidine, the Charizard Y, Sketch, the Mismagius, and Bittens, the Gligar. So looking at his team, potential leads do include the Fortress and the Rotom. I'm quite inclined to lead with my Heliolisk, as I don't really see anything wrong with that. In fact, yes, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to lead with my Heliolisk, and yeah, just do that really, I think. Let's just do that. So that's, oh boy, this is a bit disconcerting. I think Heliolisk is the right lead, I really do, so let's just go with that. We are a bit concerned, of course. I'm not really sure who he's going to lead with, maybe the Rotom, I'm not really sure. We are a Scarfed Heliolisk. And yeah, I am a bit nervy. I am quite nervy. He said he was very nervous himself, so yeah, so we're going to see the Rotom Mo, and I go into the Heliolisk. So we're going to reveal our scarves right now, I imagine is what's going to occur. Now, I could do a good chunk of damage to this thing with a Signal Beam right off the nose, and that does kind of appeal to me. I don't think I'll be able to one-shot it though, because it is kind of a beast, so let's have a look. Rotom Cut, Choice Scarf. Leaf Storm will really hurt my face. Volt Switch won't really do too much, so that might be quite nice. What we're going to see is how much Signal Beam will do to it. Signal Beam won't one-shot, so I'm a little bit hesitant to go for that. Volt Switch won't do anything either. So, but I need this thing crippled. I really need this thing crippled. I do have a switch, and that is my Florges, so I'm quite content to try that maybe. A Volt Switch will do so much damage to us. Actually, no, it won't. It won't do too much. But Leaf Storm will do a buttload. I'm just going to go for a Signal Beam right now, and just get some damage off on this thing. As it does do about 60%, so he is just going to go for the Leaf Storm. This is going to do a lot of damage, but he should be able to take it, and we do take it, so that's nice. Now, we are both Scarfed, so we've done sort of kind of equal damage, and sort of. Heliolisk is a bit crippled, but I think that's okay. Now, I do believe he is just a Scarf set, so he is going to switch out now into someone who can take this. Presumably not Cresselia, maybe Fortress. Maybe Fortress. I'm going to switch into Argidine right now. Hopefully he is the Scarf set. I'm going to switch into Argidine. Yes, I'm just going to try and do that, I guess. I am predicting the Fortress to come out right now. So I am going to make the double. Hopefully he's actually choiced and doesn't go for like Volt Switch. I would actually cry if he went for Volt Switch right now. As he is going to withdraw, so that's brilliant. Let's see who he brings out. Out comes Miltank. And that's kind of okay. What we're going to do here is just Mega Evolve. And, let's see. Now, I've got a weird Charizard. I have a weird Charizard out right now. I have a very weird Charizard against this Miltank. So I'm going to assume you are. I don't know what you are, but let's just put in that. And I guess you're thick fat. So what you're going to do right now is set up your rocks. Focused Blast. Focused Blast will do a good chunk of damage if we manage to get it off on you. What I fancy doing, to be completely honest, is you're probably thick fat though, aren't you? You've got to be thick fat. You're not scrappy. You've got to be thick fat. You've got to be thick fat, surely. Because if you're thick fat, this is your Charizard like switching, isn't it? And my moves won't do anything to you. So what I'm actually going to do is Mega Evolve, and we're just going to go for the Focus Blast. I think we just want to do some damage to this thing, as my opponent is actually going to withdraw. So that's kind of okay, and sends out the Altaria, who is going to be able to take this Focus Blast because it currently resists. So that's fine. Charizard is going to Mega Evolve. This is okay. I kind of wish I went for Toxic, but I did not see this thing coming in. Maybe it's a Scout. I'm not really sure. We are going to bring out the Drought right now. This thing should be able to take any sort of hit that we do go forward. We don't have Dragon Pulse. We do land the Focus Blast, which is upsetting me to an extent because... okay. I can't tell from who or what kind of damage that really is. But that was a resisted hit. And it wasn't stabbed. Flamethrower will actually do a sizable chunk. We're going to go for a Toxic right now because I don't think this Altaria can touch us. And we do have a fully defensively invested Florges sitting in the sidelines. So the Altaria is going to Mega Evolve. I'm going to quickly put a note next to this Scarf. Question mark. Alright, so we do outspeed, which tells me this thing is... well, it's just slow in it. So we do get the Toxic off, which is nice, as my opponent does go for the return. This is resisted, so we will be able to take this. We are a bulky Charizard, so it doesn't really matter. And the Toxic is going to kick in, which is very, very nice indeed. Now, Thundurus doesn't want to come in on a potential Flamethrower. What we're going to do here is... let's see. What moves does Altaria get? Ooh! Connection! Connection, stay! Connection, stay! Okay. Oh god, what is this? Okay, right. Okay, the connection stayed, that's fine. Now I'm going to look at Altaria right now. Oh, yeah, because I don't really know. Do you get rock coverage? No. Do you get electric coverage? No. Doesn't matter then. I can just attack or roost right now. So I'm actually just going to go for a... I'm just going to go for a Flamethrower here just for damage. We'll have to see what this thing does. He is actually going to withdraw, presumably going into Miltank. Let's see. Out comes the Miltank, so we're going to see if this thing is thick fat or not. And this thing is definitely the heel beller of the team. We can pretty much attest to that right now. So it's going to get its leftovers, and that is pretty much okay. He might be trying to look fish for a safe switch into the Thundurus, which I don't enjoy. But at least we have the Altaria Poison right now. Come on, connection. Let's not be like that. Now we're just going to go for Focus Blast. Hopefully land this, because that would be really huge if we do land it. We did land our first one, so I'm a bit like, oh god, I hope we're not using up our luck too quickly. But, you know, I can't control if it's going to land or not. I just have to pray. So we're just going to go for the Focus Blast. I'll be a bit confused if he does switch into the Thunderous Eye, because it doesn't really make an awful... I knew it was going to happen. But he is going to go for the Milk Drink right now. And I am just going to keep spamming Focus Blast, because if he goes for Milk Drink, we're using up... Well, A, we're using up his Milk Drinks. B, we're stopping it from heal belling. So I'm just going to keep going for Focus Blast. Hopefully we can just smack it, and that'll be the end of that. And, you know, I would really appreciate that. He could be trying to start out the sun as well. That could be a thought, and that kind of scares me somewhat. So we know that this Miltank, of course it has Milk Drink. We're putting him under pressure right now, which is pretty okay. Milk Drink. We know you have Milk Drink, of course you do, because you're a Miltank and you're really sick and weird and into drinking your own milk. Whatever, man, I ain't gonna judge you, you're kinda nasty, but that's fine, that's okay. I like Miltank too, and I like making it drink its own milk for its own survival, so whatever, man, it's okay, it's fine. I'm going into super rapid fire technical mode as I'm talking right now, so it's because I'm a bit scared and I'm trying to calm myself down by listening to the sound of my own voice. So yeah, he's going to go for the Milk Drink, outspeed me, so that reveals it is a speed tie. He has seen that I am actually 0 speed invested right now, so This Focus Blast is going to do fucking millions. And the Sunlight is tragically going to fade. Now, if I win the speed tie, and land this Focus Blast, this thing is dead, and that is the heal bell out of my hair. So we're just going to go for the Focus Blast again. Should have put 4 points in speed just to outspeed this thing. I'm really glad I let Focus Blast on here. So right now this thing is going to be able to tank any hit that I go for, which is very sad and tragic. So out comes Thunderous Eye, now out comes Altaria. So this thing, we're going to miss the Focus Blast, which is kind of okay. And I think my opponent is trying to force me out right now, but I'm not really sure what is going on. Right now I am going to go for, he's trying to stall out my PP of Focus Blast, I believe. Right, now who do we need to get out of the way? I could actually set up on him right now. Maybe. No, let's not say things like that, because I don't know the true extent of you know, the stuff and things. What we're going to do right now is just go for a... I'd like to go for a Roost, so we're just going to go for that. I think he's trying to force me out. But yeah, okay, so we do go for the Roost, and we get back to full, which is very nice, as my opponent is going to go for the Heal Bell. So he has the Heal Bell on Altaria. Altaria, Heal Bell. Right. Okay. Okay, so what do you want to do now? I'm guessing you want to go into your Miltank. What can you do to me? What does he want to do? It's like, that he's got Heal Bell on the Altaria, because that... What kind of set is it? I think he thinks I'm just going to go for Toxic again. So what I want to do is go for a Focus Blast, because if I land it and kill the Miltank, that would be pretty huge. Going into Miltank is really risky and pointless right now, though. Going into Miltank is really risky and pointless right now. It's really pointless. I don't see why he'd do it. You're gonna Dragon Dance? I want to go for Toxic again, but I feel like that's what he's trying to get me to do. I feel like that's what he's trying to get me to do. So that's why I want to go for a Focus Blast. But it doesn't make any sense to switch in the Miltank right now, especially when it's a speed tie. So I'm gonna go to my Florges, I think. I think that's like a good middle ground. I'm really unsure of what the intention is here. But I'm a fully defensively invested Florges, so... yeah. What is it gonna do? It's gonna Dragon Dance. I don't mind, because I am the physically defensive Florges, so I kind of don't care. So this thing is gonna get its stuff and things. What we're gonna do right now is just go for a Moonblast. Yeah, let's just go for Moonblast just to experiment how much damage this is going to do. Yeah, I didn't quite count on him setting up straight away. So he's got Heal Bell, Dragon Dance, and Return. Now, what's this last move? What is this last move? Could I have Steel Wing, I suppose? But Altaria's, I don't know. The Return is going to hurt. It'll hurt my feelings. Especially at +1, but we can smack it, so that's kind of okay. And Heliolisk does still outspeed. My opponent is going to withdraw, so that is good. We do scare it out, and out comes this Fortress as we go for the Moonblast. So this isn't too bad. This is okay. We do a good chunk of damage, especially considering it's a resisted hit. And right now we're gonna do a quick calc. We're gonna Fortress. Okay, so defensive rapid spin. Moonblast did a good amount. I think he's somewhat specially invested, especially defensively invested. Let's see, Hidden Power Fire should actually carry from this range, so we're just going to go for that. There's absolutely nothing we lose from doing that. He might try and mess around and do something, I don't know. But Hidden Power Fire should be okay. I think he might go into Cressetti just to scout for the Hidden Power Fire, but I think he'd be a bit... I don't know why he'd stay in... I don't know. I don't know the story. Anima doesn't know the story, so good. He is gonna, well, good for him. Not really good for me. I wish he'd stayed in. He's gonna scout for the Hidden Power Fire and go into Miltank. So yeah, that's not great. So he did scout for that very successfully. Now I am curious as to see if this thing packs Toxic or not. I think it might. But I think it just wants to Milk Drink. Do you even have anything to hit me though? But then I don't really have much to hit you with. Do you have toxic is my question. Right, Florges versus this mill tank. So he did a successful scout just then. Hidden Power Fire did absolutely nothing. Moonblast should honestly do a good amount. If we can get to +2, we actually do a really good amount of damage to this thing. It doesn't have heal bell, so what do you have? You probably have T-Wave or Toxic, no? I think you probably have T-Wave or Toxic. You might have Fire Punch for like my clicker or something, but we're gonna need to be a bit careful with that. What we're gonna do here is just go for a Calm Mind. As my opponent does go for the Milk Drink. So unfortunately for us, this Mill Tank does clean out speed, which is a bit dire, but we do set up a Calm Mind, so hopefully that's a little bit scary. Now, unfortunately at this range, Moonblast is still not a 2-hit KO, so I need to go for another Calm Mind in order to make this kind of okay. So I'm actually trying to scout for the Toxic, sort of. Right, now, so let's see. If we go for a Calm Mind now, I reckon he'll try and bleed me out with, I would like to see the Toxic. I really would like to see it if it happens. I would like to see Toxic. I mean, I don't, obviously. I don't want to see Toxic, obviously. But what can you do? I kind of want to go into my Miss Magius. But I think what we'll do is just get some damage off on this thing. So let's just go for a Moonblast. As my opponent is going to withdraw. What is going on? Okay, so goes into the Cresselia. Now, are you like some kind of psych up thing, or do you have something you can hit me with? Okay, so we get the special attack drop, which is pretty neat. So that did about, so we're +1. So let's have a look and see what this Cresselia is about. Now, if you're a defensive set, God, you'd still eat up that hit no matter what happens. So right now I want to make the switch into Durant, just because I think I could smack this thing with an X Scissor and then we would be really hunky-dory. But if he predicts and goes for HP Fire, I will, like, lose my mind. So now, Baby Flo, can you stall this thing out? Now, do you have like the Bug Berry or something? That's like something I'm a bit scared of. Do you have like a berry to resist like bug stuff? Because he might, you know, he really might. But the special defense is down. I'm gonna go for a Moonblast again. As my opponent goes for a Calm Mind of their own. So this is like, oh my god. This is not good. Okay, so let's see. Calm Mind. You have Calm Mind too. And this Moonblast is not going to do an awful lot, but what can we really? I have a Durant, so that's pretty nice. But bar my Durant, I really don't know how I can dent this thing, so I've got a Calm Mind of my own. This is going to be really horrible. So it's got Calm Mind, Moonlight. I don't know what the item is. We haven't seen it. This is going to be so stupid. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be so silly. Right, let's see how this goes though. At +6 and +6. This is going to be like a horrible... Oh, this is going to be so horrible. Oh my god. I'm going to have to crit this thing. Okay, so you've got that and that. I'm going to go for another Calm Mind. Yeah, this is going to be horrible. Calm Mind, Moonlight. No idea. This is... God. Oh no. Oh dear, not this. Anything but this. Okay. Now, I'm gonna... I don't want to move. I don't want to move. And I'm going to tell you why I don't want to move. Because if I move, And this thing gets to... It's sitting at like +3 right now. What I'm inclined to do is honestly just keep going for Calm Mind until we get to like a really pleasant stage. So... Now my Durant, I really wish I'd run Life Orb on it now. If we have some damage off on this Cresselia, can my Durant pull through? Ooh, Cresselia. Okay, you seem defensive. Bugger. Really doesn't do an awful lot to it. We can 2-hit KO it, I suppose. But if I switch out now, it's like, oh, it's just fucking bad. I'm just gonna go for a Moonblast now. This is so terrible. We're defensive, so this Psy Shock shouldn't, like, okay. It's fine. Psy Shock. Okay. Now, what I would like to do is go into my Durant. This is so silly. I should have, like, more means to deal with this thing, but I'm content that it has Psy Shock. I'm gonna make the switch into my Durant right now because I need to munch on this thing. Hopefully he goes for Calm Mind. If he has the damn berry for Bug, I'm kind of expecting that, but at the same time I can't do anything about it, so we're just going to go into Durant right now as my opponent does go for the Calm Mind, so that's kind of the best case scenario for switching Durant in comfortably. And what we're going to have to do here is just try and murder this thing with some fancy moves. Okay, let's just go for the X-Scissor right now. Come on, just bite its face off. Come on, Durant, just bite its damn face off. Cresselia in Leagues is cruel. It's just one of those mons that's just like, yeah, damn you. Okay, we can force it out with Durant. We can force it out. So who's taking this now? Out comes Fortress. Who is going to take this X-Scissor to the Dome, Bank, etc. And, right. So what I'm going to do now is actually just... I could go into my Gligar and try and defog away the rocks straight off the nose. That would be pretty okay. That would get him a free switch into something else like the Landorus though. I'm going to make the aggressive switch into my Charizard. Purely because I need this thing to like not do the rocks and stuff, and we'll get some sun. So that would be nice. Let's get Argidine in right now. Get the drought up. I don't want these rocks, like, more than anything. I don't want the rocks, but, yeah, there they are. So here's the flaming bloody stealth rocks, and, I'm just gonna go for a flamethrower here, because even if Miltank wants to come in, we can play with it, I don't care. Let's just go for the flamethrower. We're gonna have to hope for, like, a little bit of luck right now. Cresselia doesn't really want to come in on stuff, I think. His Cresselia is just very mean, so out comes this Altaria once again. And no rocks damage because I'm a scrub. And we go for the flamethrower here. That does a very nice amount. We get a crit. Okay, that's very cool. Now what we're going to do is slap a Toxic on this thing because I'm sure that its last move is Roost. Because that just seems like, you know, like the thing to do really. So we do slap a Toxic on this thing, as my opponent does, go for the Roost. And yes, so really its full moveset has been revealed, so that's kind of fine. And what I'm going to do right now is go into my Gligar and get rid of these rocks because I need them away. As I'm sure this thing is just going to heal bell. This is going to be a long ass game, I'm just telling you right now, so get comfortable. Get comfortable. So there's the heal bell. I hate this thing. Now, I think it just wants to D-dance. I think it wants to D-dance, so... Durant. Okay, my friend Durant. Altaria, defensive D-dance, I think this thing is. So, to be honest, I think we can just take hits from it for actual days. But I am scared regardless. If I defog, he can just D-dance again. He can just start D-dancing. Now, how do we take a +2 D-dance with Durant? Because we don't have any recoverability. Alright, so, I think I can just defog. I think I can. Let's just defog. Let's just defog, that's okay. Let's just defog, that's alright. My opponent is going to withdraw. And go into whom? Is it Defiant? Oh dear. That might be bad. That might be very bad. It's not... Oh god. Don't be Defiant. Oh! Alright. Okay! Alright, that's okay. So, what this thing is gonna do... It probably wants to HP Ice, doesn't it? You probably want to Hidden Power Ice, so... Thunderous. HP Ice. Okay, we have like 100 Spaduf. We should live 1, maybe? No. It's a roll if we live 1, but even so. Oh god. Okay. Not being funny, but all I can do is U-turn at this point. As U-turn, yeah. As my opponent does go for the nasty plot. Okay. Nasty plot. Alright. That's fine. That's actually okay. So we're gonna... Thankfully we did get rid of the box, so my Heliolisk is safe. Okay, alright. Good job, sweetie. Okay, so it went for a nasty plot, and the sunlight has faded, so unfortunately I can't do any shenanigans with that. So I know you're the nasty plot set. Volt Switch won't kill you, dude. Good chunk though. I'll have to sack something. Now, can I see my Miss Magius really doing anything? Apart from heal belling, not really. I've got to go into my Heliolisk, yeah. Thing is, if it's at +2... Fuck, basically. It's leftovers. Oh, alright. Okay. Now what we're going to do is... We're just going to go for the Volt Switch. Because we are Scarfed. And, I mean, if he's max HP or something, then that's going to be really irritating. And we're just... We'll just have to try. We do outspeed, we do go for the Volt Switch, of course. And that does good damage. Okay, I'm happy with that. So, now, who do I sack? Who do I sack? It's really looking like Miss Magius. But do I need Gligar anymore? Gligar does kind of stop. No, we do. Yes, no, let's just... I don't want to do this to you, baby. I really don't. But I've got to. I'm gonna sack Sketch right now. I don't want to do this to you, sweetie. I really don't, but we have to. As my opponent's gonna go for the Hidden Power. Hidden Power what? Hidden Power Ice? Oh, we can take it. I did not account for that. That's honestly... I don't want to take it! I didn't want to take it. I didn't. Oh, shit. Okay, so... I am gonna go for a Pain Split. Oh, fuck, I didn't want to take that. I actually didn't want to. So now it's a roll. If I can kill this thing. Shit. I was really hoping I wouldn't be able to take it. Shit, okay. That looks like 65% though. It looks like 65%. It looks like 65. Like, it looks like a little bit too much. We've got to go into Heliolisk again. Bollocks. I really don't know if I can take it out. I can't eyeball it enough. Can I take you out with a T-Bot? Can I take you out with T-Bot? I just don't think I can. I just really don't think I can. That Volt Switch did a bit more than I thought it would, but I just don't think I can take you out with a T-ball. I really don't think I can, but I can't afford to sack my Florges. Oh my god. Can I sack my Charizard? Who can I set up on? Can I sack my Gligar? Oh shit, okay. I think I've got to Volt Switch and then Volt Switch again. I've got to sack somebody again. I really hate this, but I've just got to do it. I don't think I can take it out, guys. I've got to Volt Switch. Yeah, no, he's gonna withdraw. Oh my god, okay. Oh my god. I don't know why he did that, but that's great! I don't know why he did that! I don't know why he did that! I don't know why he did that! Oh my god. Oh my god, okay. Okay, clicker. No, we go into clicker. Okay, I think I've got it now. We go into clicker. Okay, guys. Okay, what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna go straight for the X scissor. Okay, right. I don't know why. But Fortress is gonna come out. That's okay. That's honestly okay. I'm content with that. Just don't have T-Wave. Oh, we're gonna do this again. Are we gonna do this again? Oh, I knew he was a story player, but oh my goodness, okay. I should have prepared more for it. I really should have. So I want to go into Charizard again. I really want to go into Charizard just again, honestly. I'm really scared of T-Wave. Fortresses can have T-Wave, can't they? I'm very scared of T-Wave. Fortress. Now, do you have... You don't have T-Wave. What? Fire move? You can run in about fire, but so can everybody. What can you do? What can you do to me? What can you do to me? What can you do to me? Surely I can just keep smacking you. Wait, no! Oh no! A misclick! Fuck! Oh, I've never done that, really. Oh god, I've never done that. Bollocks. Oh, that was a misclick. That was a misclick. That was a misclick, you guys. I was gonna stay in. I was gonna stay in. That was a misclick. Okay. Alright, whatever. Fuck! I was misclick. I was gonna stay. Oh, I'm so annoyed. That was honestly, I swear to god, it was a misclick. I was gonna stay in. I was gonna stay in after seeing it had nothing to hit me with. I was gonna stay in. I promise you. Rocks. Volt switch. Okay. It happens though, doesn't it? It's okay, it's okay. It's honestly okay. So let's see who he's gonna go into now. I really have no idea. Maybe the Rotom, maybe someone cool, I don't know. He's brought full stall. And honestly, what that kind of says, at least he's taking me seriously, I feel, because he's like running all this, running the playstyle he's the most familiar and happy with, I think. This is just what I've heard, by the way. I don't know if he really is like a massively dedicated stall person. So out comes this fucking thing, and I tell you what, I'm just gonna hard switch. Can't deal with this thing. I'm paranoid of Toxic on every other mon, I'm not even joking. I am gonna go into Clicker because you have nothing to hit me with. I'm doing this, I'm going into Clicker. I'm not messing around with the fucking whatever stuff. I outspeed, so I have no idea who he's gone into. Here's the return. It's not gonna do... Oh my goodness, it did too much. What I'm gonna do now is... I know, I'm thinking the Fortress switch is just gonna be so obvious. I need this Durant for the... I need to set up with my Forges. And I need to set up yesterday. That fortress is getting weakened bit by bit. What I'm gonna do right now, he can't, I mean, he can return again. I think he might think I'll predict this time, so what I'm actually gonna do, I am just gonna go for an Iron Head. I am just gonna go for it. He might, okay, he's just gonna play safe. Alright. Okay, that's fine. So out comes Fortress. It is getting weakened bit by bit, so... Hustle! I'm actually holding a wide lens, so yeah, it's really fucking amazing. Okay, what can I do? What can I do about you? What can I do about you? This is such a long game, man. Okay, what can I do about you? You're persistent. What do you have to hit me with? You want Vault Switch, I guess. I'm just gonna agility. I'm going to agility and see what happens because I really just don't know. As he is gonna go for the stealth rock. So it can't toxic me. So that's nice. We're now fast as sin. But I can't really touch this thing either, so yay. What we're gonna do now... Oh my god, this is so infuriating. We're just gonna go for a ye olde rock tomb. Just because it's the strongest move I have to hit this thing with. Oh, Duran, come on, man. Duran. Okay, that's fine. This is some ridiculousness. Sunlight is gonna fade, and please just land the X-Scissor. Please, sweetie, just land it. Just land the damn X-Scissor. He's gonna withdraw the momentum. I don't know what he's doing. He's just like messing about. We go for the X-Scissor, we do land it. So that's alright. Okay, right. I'm gonna go into my Gligar right now because he's probably just gonna Volt Switch. Okay, so what we have to do, we're gonna have to really pull it out of the bag right now. We're gonna have to do something. I've got to do something. I've got to do something. I've just got to do something about this. It's gonna go for the Hidden Power Fire. Hidden Power Fire. Alright. So it did have that. Now let's see. What's Volt Switch? HP Fire. I've got to defog this bullshit away. I've got to get rid of it. I'm feeling myself wane because it's already 25. We've run the clock over half an hour. So it's just like, oh my god. Yeah. It's just it's just dire. So yeah, we're just gonna have to fucking defog, I guess, and then the Altaria is gonna come in and it's brilliant. Absolutely stellar. So he might just stay in and keep going for rocks. I don't know. I don't really know. I've got to get the opportunity to set up. I just don't know on who. I think this thing's got some kind of steel type move because he might be fearing Forges. So I think it probably has like fucking, I don't know. So out comes this Gods Be Damned Thunderous again as we go for the defog. And the pointy stones are going to disappear. Leftovers. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is just go for stealth rocks because I can't deal with this thing messing around. So here it is, the Hidden Power Ice. We should. Oh, we hang on. We hang on, Bittens! Bittens, you fucking savage! Oh my god! Good job, dude! Wow, we finally have rocks! There's a light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, that's alright. That's kind of okay. So what I'm gonna do now is just roost in case something really strange happens. Yeah. Okay, I'm not complain about that, that's fine. Thunderous. Right, okay. Oh my god, alright. Okay. Okay. Now we just go into Charizard. Oh no, we... Yeah, we go into Charizard, okay. Oh man, I'm so like... Argh! Let's just go. Okay, let's just do it. Okay, bring up the Raltz. Bring it up. Bring up the drop. He just has like all the things to block all of my things. We're gonna go for a flamethrower right now. Just, we can kill it, I think. We can live. I'm EV'd specifically to be able to take a T-bolt from this thing. I am EV'd so specifically to be able to take a hit from this thing. Get weirded out. Just get weirded out and try. Oh god. Okay, just live. Ivy dying. Ivy dying. You're born for this. You're born for this. You're born for this. Okay. Flamethrower. Yes. Great. 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 Okay. The offensive threat is dead. The offensive threat is dead. Alright. I'm happy with that. Out comes the rotor. That's okay. And you obviously outspeed me. Right. We can deal with everything now. We can deal with everything now. Okay, so what I think I can do. Heliolisk's job has been accomplished. So I am just gonna go into my Heliolisk and just sack him. Because Heliolisk's job was to take down the Thunderous. So yes, I think so. He just has all the things for my things. To be honest, he has all the things for everyone's things because he has all the fat to just sponge hits all day. So, Heliolisk is gonna go down. But that's alright. That's okay. Heliolisk did his job. I don't know why it forced the Thunderous out that time. That was really cool. Charizard did his job. He lived that T-Bolt, so that's pretty nice. I am definitely running out of energy, guys, because I've been commentating for almost 39 minutes now. And yeah, it's gonna be a very serious war of attrition. I am trying to spy the Toxic on any of his Pokemon, and I'm not seeing it right now. I'm surprised Cresselia didn't go for it if it had it. I don't know what item it has. It could be Rocky Helmet, come to think of it. It could just be defensive with Rocky Helmet. So now he's basically just choosing who to send in right now, and that's this Miltank. So I guess this thing's not messing around. So this baits my Charizard completely, but I'm so ducking paranoid of the T-Wave. And I think the T-Wave is definitely a potential thing. We don't enjoy it. Do you have Toxic and T-Wave is also another question. And it's gonna have Miltank. Just defensive, to be honest. Let's see the damage the defensive set would do with the Body Slam. Body Slam does like 30% to my Charizard. I can't risk it. I really can't risk it. Who else can I really thingy on? I'm just gonna go into Florges, I reckon. But I just don't know who has Toxic or what. If this thing has Toxic, it's just like such like a thing of what has what, you know? Because if this thing has Toxic, then I lose, and that's just that really. If it has Toxic, then I just lose. Oh boy, this isn't good, man. This is not good. This is not great. This is not good at all. No, this is very much uncool. I think something's gone wrong with the calc as well, because it's saying Moonblast will do 100,000,000% to this thing, and it just won't. He's just gonna storm me out, isn't he? Alright, well. Do you have Toxic? If he has Toxic, he wins. That's what I'm upset about. We're just gonna go for Calm Mind. Curse? It's a Curse Miltank. Drink Curse. Do you have Toxic? Who has Toxic? Does anyone fucking have Toxic? I'm so like, what the hell right now? So we go for the Calm Mind. Now the Curse is gonna be a bit scary, but at least it does slow it down. So I think the calc has gone a bit tits up right now. For some reason. I don't really know why, but yeah, we're just gonna go with it. I guess this is max HP. max special defense, so he's just gonna try and get really fat right now. But Forges, okay, so defensive and no tank, and you curse, let's say. Alright, so okay. How many more turns of sun do I have? So how much do you have to really get to before you start really scaring me? When you're at +2, your body slams will really start to scare me. But if you paralyze me, that would be really fucking poor. I'm just gonna go for another Calm Mind, I think. As we do at speed now, because it is like the, you know, it's all cursed up and stuff. Please just don't paralyze me. I mean, I'm kind of okay with getting paralyzed more than I am with getting poisoned, so that's the thing. But at +1, we should be able to eat this. We do get paralyzed, unfortunately. Alright. Okay. Okay, I don't see us winning this, guys. I just don't see it happening. I'm gonna go for a Synthesis while the sun is still up. As my opponent's just gonna go for a Body Slam. Yeah, we do go for the Synthesis while the sun is still up, so we should get a good chunk. You got a lower roll that time too, so we should get so much health back, and we do as the sunlight fades, so that's kind of poetic, honestly. Yeah. No, we just have to break through and smack this thing. We just have to break through and smack it. We just have to break through. Come on, Flow. Yes, baby, yes. Okay, good. Now go for the Moonblast. This should do a good amount of damage, and it does. We get the drop. Useless. We're getting useless hacks right now, which is annoying, but what can you do? Yeah, we're getting really useless hacks right now. But it's alright. We just need to... I just want to kill this thing, honestly. Let's just go for the Moonblast. He might just go for Milk Drink and wait for a Power Hacks. I think he's just going to do whatever it takes. So go to the Body Slam. Forges, I need you to break through again. I need you to break through again. Yes. Okay, at least it's dead. It's dead. Alright. So that's not too bad. We can at least get it down to a 4-0 if that's the case. Okay. Good job, Forges. Good job. Alright, that's my girl. Oh my god, okay. Right. I mean, if we can break the Fortress, we can feasibly... we could feasibly win with Durant. Feasibly. It's not that out of the realm of possibility. If we can break the Fortress and get an agility up, we could win with Durant. So, that's kind of something, I guess. Oh my god, we only got 15 minutes left. Oh my god. So out comes this Fortress. And what do you want to do? You want to what? Gyro Ball, Iron Head. What do Fortresses carry? Flash Cannon. I don't know what you want to do. But I'm gonna Synthesis right now. As my opponent just sets up the rocks. Okay. We do manage to get the Synthesis up, so this is okay. Okay, this isn't too poor. Now I think my opponent is just gonna Volt Switch right now. I think my opponent is gonna Volt Switch. So now I haven't been predicting really, so now I'm gonna just go for a Moonblast because I think he's just gonna Volt Switch. If he doesn't Volt Switch, okay, good. So we should get a heavy hit on the next thing, or a semi-heavy. Okay, now Flow, I need you to break through Paralysis again. I do, I'm sorry. We've missed a few Focus Blasts, and you got the first turn power with the Body Slam. We've had some useless crits. Flow, you're really putting through with the Paralysis right now. You're really putting through. I need you to just keep on keeping on, baby. I just really need you to do that. None of the mons you're up against will appreciate this Moonblast. None of them will. If you can just break through, then... Oh my god. If you can just break through. If you can break through. If you can break through, come on. Oh, come on, it's okay. It'll die. It'll just die. It'll just die. Please. Forges. Forges. Yes, okay, it's on the horizon. Okay, I can see the light. It doesn't look too bad. I can see the light. 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 Alright. Charizard's dead on switching, so we've got to just... we gotta just stick it to it with Thorges. We just gotta keep going. If I can come out from this, if I can do that, then this will be like a really monumentous, like, thing. If I can actually come out from this, if I can actually win, this would be completely huge. So here's this Cresselia. And I'm guessing you want a Moonlight, don't you? I am at +2. Look, I'm trying to calculate this right now, because if I switch into Durant right now, and my opponent Moonlights, Durant's, it'll still be a 2-hit KO. He's still got space to switch into the Fortress, still got all this space to go with. So I'm just gonna go for a Moonblast, because my opponent is just gonna go for the Calm Mind. If we can crit, if we can break through paralysis, if we can crit. I know I'm begging for hacks, but, like, to be fair, it's been, you know, a little bit off balance. If I'd gone into Durant then, I would have won. If I'd gone into Durant then, I could have won. Not necessarily, because you could just switch into the Fortress. You won't mess around. I'm gonna go for a Calm Mind because I've got to compete with this thing now. I've got to compete Calm Mind wise with it, and it's gonna have more Moonlights than me, I fear. So Cresselia. Let's have a look and see how many Moonlights you're. Damn it. Okay, I'm really getting fucked right now. Okay, let's go for a Calm Mind. So he's used up what? 3 Moonlights right now. He's setting up a Calm Mind of his own. I do pull off a Calm Mind of my own, so that's like 3, I guess. This is so ridiculous. Let's just Calm Mind again. I think, yeah. He's got a Psyshock, I suppose. Must have HP Fire for my Durant. I mean, it's kind of okay to be paralyzed and not toxic. It's kind of okay in that regard, but it's just so... Come on. Alright. Okay. That is so... Alright. Yeah, okay. Okay. Fine. Fine. I don't think Hacks wanted us to win this. But in saying that, it's not like he completely will win, possibly, because of Hacks. It's multiple things. So, I could Synthesis now, but I honestly really don't want to prolong this anymore. So I am just gonna go for a Moonblast because I really am finished with prolonging this now. We might be able to take this, I don't know. The crit was really savage and we're gonna get fully parried. Yeah, so that's really nice. Yeah. I can't come out from this, yeah. A stall team that's prepared to deal with my threats, so I'm very sure I was prepared to deal with his threats, but just went a bit weird. So I'm actually just gonna let this go right now because I'm just gonna go into clicker and yeah. I'm sure it has the HP Fire. I can't kill it with one hit anyway, so what I'm actually gonna do is I want to go for Agility just because I can't beat the Fortress, man. I knew I had all the means to deal with it. I actually really did, but he just had every switch in, so I think if he just keeps with the fatness and just keeps switching and switching and switching, he'll just win because of just being able to tank people's hits. So we're gonna go for the X's, or if we get the super mega crit of the year, we might win. Nah. But I could have gone into Clicker all that time ago. We're not gonna take this because it's like plus 1 million. Excuse me. What? You've got to switch out to Fortress now to preserve the differential. I have wide lens. I have wide lens. I have wide lens, so I really tried to mitigate it. I really tried to mitigate it, but I wasn't destined to. I could have got it to a 2-0, which feels better than 3-0. But Durant, it's okay. But that is going to be the game. So good game, Leo, and cock to Durant, because we could have actually got it down because he went for instead of whatever the HP was. We could have got it down to a 2-0. We could have done so many things. We really could have done. But, you know, because of the nature of hustle and stuff, and just things here and there, it was not gonna be our thing. But if we faced him again, we'll just bring bulk, and that's it. I could have brought like a full Stally team. I have quite a bulky draft, but it's just not my play style. And he played a better game than me in general. I didn't predict, so. Okay, so today's question of the day is, what do you think is the future? Oh my god, my head posted my little earphone is slipping. What do you think is the future of Pokemon YouTubing, PokeTubing? Because me personally, I honestly don't know where it's going. I really have no idea. If you want my honest opinion, I think everyone who is into Pokemon is into it, and I don't really know how much it's going to grow. But who knows? It's still fun. It's still fun. And I think if it is gonna continue, it'll probably keep going towards like a league situation, because everybody is doing like Wi-Fi. Everyone does Wi-Fi. Before it was everyone did post-com Wi-Fi. Now everyone does live Wi-Fi. And everyone's like, like everyone doesn't really, or it's like Showdown or something. And I think it's just been all the same thing, the same, or like a Nuzlocke or like a bloody blah. So I'm curious as to what you think the future of PokeTubing is. Do you think it'll just keep going down this way, just keep being the same kind of thing, or do you think it's gonna evolve in some fashion or format? But yes, hopefully we'll come back with a win next week for the Black Raltz. We are 1-1 right now, having lost to the Black City Serperiors, a well-deserved win on Leo's behalf. I wish I could have brought more energy to it, but I just waned. I did wane, and I'm sorry that this has been so bloody long, but, you know, congratulations to Leo for the win. Thank you so much, EXPNU, for having me in your league. I hope to do some better battles. Thank you for supporting me in my leagues, ladies and gentlemen. You have no idea how much it means to me. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon, my friends. Bye-bye!